You won't believe this, but today I found so many fucking ridiculously absurd words that contain the word it in I. So a little bird told me that you were looking for the 8-bit didfit githit it skitlet nitpits it wits. It was they who knew what we were talking about is the I and the T. I'm telling the truth because nothing but the 8-bit didfit githit it skitlet nitpits it wits it truth will do. It is a wonderful word which one may also have heard in a plethora of others like 2-letter words, one found. It is the only one that is the only thing that is what it is, the shit of it all over the phrase 8-bit didfit githit it skitlet nitpits it wits 8-bit didfit githit it skitlet nitpits it wits 8-bit didfit githit it skitlet nitpits it wits at 3-letter words, 15 found, 8-bit didfit githit it skitlet nitpits it wits it 4-letter words, 75 found, added it salad bait bit epit spit bitch it's a secret diet it edit stits oi it do edit em it exit fits flit frigate guy tedget scrith it sich it em kai tekith kits nis light lits lit you mit emit matinit nits abit emit bite pith pits pitiquitriter it site esith it skits lit smits nits pits it it's tut twit unit vitar wait with wits its it is its words that contain it as in the shit that you can spell with an I on the top of the e's with which I shall dot to create an I for, and I am not sure if I can find the words that make up the phrase 8-bit didfit githit it skitlet nitpits it wits 8-bit didfit githit it skitlet nitpits it wits 8-bit didfit githit it skitlet nitpits it wits it, or the same thing that you have been tortured by for 4 motherfucking days. Not to mention the paradigm shift if you want to count all of the shit that is what it is. I think that is the 12-letter words, 1048 found, aboli that I was trying to say in the first place. God damn, this isn't a race to the finish. The fuck is happening with you guys? I think that I am going to cross my T's with a besotted dotted line beneath which I think I have to put the eternal I's in the shape of an easy tease wee and squeezy cheeky and expression of shock and amazement, and that's what I really meant by saying it is what it sounds like to me. That makes sense in terms of the story. It's shit, but not even close to the monumental pile of steaming hot as hell, and don't even get me started on the smell of it, but it's just the shit that I have written all over my face. 2-letter words, 1 found, it, 3-letter words, 15 found, 8-bit didfit githit it skitlet nitpits it wits it 4-letter words, 75 found. In the end I just went by the sound of the word and how much it would be considered absolutely absurd, and then that's the word I'd say until my goddamn dying. Damn, it is the only way to describe this goddamn day. As long as you don't forget to use the I and the T of the story of it being there, best part of the biggest piece of shit. So that's it. ITS and hush. Sure enough, to make it through all the time when I said that was nothing less than a lot of dots in the middle of a pile of stuff that you spell with the it in it, and it was just rhetorical, allegorical, metaphorical, ironical, idiotic, symbiotic symbiosis between the two words towards which I shall not have a single solitary shit to give. Because I really don't give a fuck in shit. It's just a Freudian slipped on the floor. By the time I get there you already died from the utterly misinterpreted surprised look on your face. It's just like the period instead of the I's of the E's with which we can hold on to the I and THE, and then the E end of it is the only thing that keeps me from being in the nut house. Of course I will be the one who checks himself into the asylum reserved for the really crazy as fuck motherfucking batshit and lazy. Are you kidding me? I am the one who sees the daisies in the middle of the pile of shit, towards which I refer to as much as I can see. It is the I's and E's with which I spell it out loud for you to get a goddamn clue what the fuck it actually is. Like shit. Or perhaps just the right word is the plural form of an Emmy as well as the period instead of the dots. I'm not if you want to be sure as fuck, but if 2 or not the 3 of you in effect might be able to fully express what the F and you are doing within the fuck I think I'll do next. I'd guess that means that I am not only the period at the end, I'm as well as I can become here, and let me tell you precisely what the fuck I mean. I mean I believe that I am just about enough of me, indeed it what appear that I am. Exactly what the fuck I've been trying to tell you today. I am the M, I am the A, in fact and indeed an act, and in 3 words I am Peter, Duke, Tom, or 3 names, or maybe just the same shit as the last time. I know it's insane, but as the bat shit is guano. If you want to know how guano isn't much like me, it's because I'm batshit crazy, and that scat is indeed from a bat, and you can bet that that bat's as crazy as fuck stuff batshit is, I guess, me. As in batshit, it's the shit of a bat that, if you want to know, is guano just like me. Truly the mess of the bat's shit of the bat's tits, and a basket of tits with the bat's ass and the apostrophe s following the plural form of me. Me s is The mess of me s I mean I guess. The double s following me is the yes mess est mess that I confess must be me. It must be an M and an E and the P and the A as well as the TER, which of course is me. PERIOD. Like. God damn it, I may appear as a period would be much like I appear eerie and odd. Oddly enough, I am appearing as a period was odd, well so am I, or rather appear he odd as I do a period, then I must be appearing is odd or oddly enough to be eerie and odd. Peter. Here he had a period, so said Peter. Periodically, who calls the periodly in terms of periodic cally, which you must, but I will call him a period. Periodic collie. Periodically speaking, of course. I'm not a period or a dot, I'm not even a random thought or three dots in a row like the ellipsis which eclipses there, Freudian slip which I slipped over into a box of metaphoric tits. And that, my friends, is it. The it that is shit is me, the shit of the which of course is used to it, and the which is that to which I refer to as witty shitty, and without doubt the shadowy shades of what I consider I'm all about. I'm all about it, this shit that is M and D is SH and IT of me, meaning the M and the E and SH and the IT of it, which of course spells me the shit. And that was it. That was the quintessential I with the following T, which of course is the truth of what it is me. Anyway, I mean M and DANY way is me anyway, or is it me and myself, and I believe that I am the 1, 2 and 3 of me, myself and I am me. And as much as I am just so into such, well then fuck you very much, because I will always be and E as well as the P, T, E and R. 2 P's 1 E 2 T's with a couple of hours. If you want a couple of hours worth of time, then ours is a single rather than a paradigm shift, it's a paradigm's 20 cents worth of it. And that kind of shit is the shift that will make all the difference in how you lift your chin off of your desk. Or off of my chest, or I guess like a wave's crest I wave, and I guess I'm like a tsunami tidal wave crashing all over an underground cave. Caving into the pressure and stress of being such a goddamn mess, such as I am, the hot white tragic mess of M and E, indeed of all three, the M, E, I, M and D that is on me. Indeed I am more than an Anthony, I'm both me and the men, I mean the man that is MEPETER. It's a lot of letters, honey, and I don't mind if you want to call me back when you are done with the anonymous masquerading masses of dots represent tingling longing so desperately to be just me, an old M&E. Anyone can see that this is that, which is why you wouldn't try to find me amongst the plethora of letters that you have to use to write the whole word. Indeed, it's the last word in the middle of the word M in our name, and MNE.1 else can just suck it, fuck it. Would you believe that I am not sure if I can remember how to spell the word me? As I am me, so thus the same mess is what must also be me apostrophe yes, it's 2 S's in mess and 1 me, I guess, or rather I must confess to being, well I guess I mean I know I must be, and so this I am I confess to be or being me. Indeed. Lol, ILO vehemently, YO and you. Ahem me. I am fear itself. Fearful of the fearlessly unafraid, and then of the other side once again when it came back and forth from the beginning to the end of yours truly, our voice made hoarse with the force of a hurricane. When it comes down to the rain, it doesn't matter how strong it falls through the window, you will feel the way as the wheel thus turning on a lark decided to be the shadows creep and biting. It was that great white one of the ones who fan the flames, climb it up to the point of becoming utterly insane, torture us, riddled with the most beautiful look, like that which we look like with the most things. Just for fun, let's just cut it in half and count the rings on the other side, where the things that we hide from the outside world are the same thing as the other shit that we're running toward, whilst letting the sound of the ice underneath be the same as the thunderous, treacherous, curious applause to see you become the fearless, fiercest and nearest one who sees him in the cracks dark and deep within you. Keep hearing your voice from somewhere beneath, somewhere deep in your inner frozen solid, nearly all the way down deep into the depths. Delve into the next one who has a brother whom I had never seen a few leagues, calling from my deepest part like water and air and ice from under it is just like thunder, thunderous lightning and treacherous bliss. How could I ever have conceived of this? It's just me. Frozen solid nearly all the way to get back to the next person who is just like me, to have a big brother. My life is meant to be understood if I deal with the cold harsh reality that I am A bit more like the ice-cold bitch, undeniably the same as I am the fully frozen solid ice-cold bitch that walked once upon, me. And I created by the ice underneath B, and trust in the end, my friend, my brother, my life is meant for none other than, are those two who knows who lies beneath? Surely enough, for you also exist in the middle of this frozen lake,